Go ahead and tell her. Tell your grandma. Tell her what you want to tell her.
No, it's good. Please make them stop cleaning. Grandma, help. Gotta help her with.
Did your grandma hear you?
Yes.
Is she giving you advice?
She's telling me it's gonna be okay. That she's gonna help.
Beautiful. Go ahead and give her a great big hug and a kiss and tell her how much you love her. Can you ask Grandma if she has any messages for your daughters while she's there?
She says that she loves them and she's watching over them, and that everything's gonna be okay.
Is there any signs that she leaves to let them know she's around?
And she doesn't want to scare them. She doesn't know.
But she's always around?
Sometimes.
Was that grandma that your daughter saw in the bathroom, the orb? Was that her?
No, it wasn't her.
Okay. Is she able to tell you who it was?
She says it was Deborah.
It was who?
Deborah.
Who's that?
My mom.
Your mom?
Yeah.
Was she coming to connect with your daughter?
Oh no.
Well, tell your I love, honor, and respect your grandmother. I thank her for coming through to talk to you. Does she have any other messages for your other daughter?
She said God be the glory.
What was that?
She said that God be the glory.
Yes, God be the glory. Beautiful. Is she there with your son?
I don't know if she left.
She left already? Okay, well, we thank your grandmother for stepping through too. Beautiful. Now I'm gonna ask you to take a deep breath.
No, I'm just on the street. This neighborhood. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like I
Are
don't
you
know
able,
where
are you able to walk around and move around and see where you are? See what's around you?
this kind of look like I'm in the East Coast. Okay.
You feel like you're in the East Coast?
Yeah,
Do me a favor. You're doing beautiful. Look down at your feet and tell me, can you see your feet? Are you wearing
yes,
any shoes?
yeah, I want some white shoes.
Describe them.
They're like they're like those kids' shoes from a long time ago.
How old do you feel?
Um,
Old or young?
they're young,
Young.
young maybe.
Do you feel male or female?
I feel like I'm a female, and I feel like I don't know, maybe like I
Like what?
feel like I'm about 10 or 11.
Okay. Beautiful. Look down at your hands. Are you able to see your fingers? How many fingers do you have?
I have 4 fingers and 2 thumbs. This is kind of weird.
And what do your nails look like?
They're short. And they're just regular hands.
Okay. And how many toes do you feel like you have?
I think I got all of my toes.
What was that?
I think I have all of my toes.
How many do you have?
I don't know, but I think they're all there.
They're all there?
Yeah,
That's good. And what are you wearing? Can you tell what you're wearing?
yeah. I don't know, is I think I have on. I think I have on like a dress that's like plaided brown and white and dark brown and light brown and white. So
Is
weird.
there a is there a design on it?
No, just plaided, different colors.
What is the material made out of?
Mm, like the cotton, like a soft cotton dress.
Okay. Okay.
Like somebody
Do you,
made it.
what was that?
Somebody made the dress. Somebody made it. They sewed it together.
Oh. Is it nicely sewn or is it rugged?
No, it's nice.
Okay. Beautiful. What color is your skin?
Really light color skin.
Light brown?
Like a white person.
Light white?
Yeah.
Okay. Look around and do you feel like you're on Earth?
Yeah, but I don't know where I'm at though.
Okay. That's okay. You're doing really good. Just take a deep breath in and relax. And the more you talk, the more everything will flow and will come to you. You're doing really good. So let's explore where you are. Look around. What are you doing in this area? What are you doing there?
I don't know, but I think I'm supposed to be in school or playing with my friends or something. I don't know where they're at.
Well, let's walk around and tell me, where do you go? Take me along. Describe everything to me.
I don't know. I've never seen these houses before. I don't know. I've never seen houses like this like before.
Describe the houses to me. What
Um,
what do they look like?
they're flat houses, one level. Um, I don't know, like their windows are made different and there's some that's brick and then there's some that's whatever that is they're made out of. I don't know. And it's regular. The the roof is like bright color roof. And oh, so this looks like Pleasantville or something.
It looks like what?
Pleasantville. Like
Pleasantville?
yeah, it looks fake, like it's not real.
Doesn't feel real.
No, 'cause there's just no people and nobody, no birds, no nothing.
Okay,
I'm
well, are you able to move around? Are you able to go forward?
trying to go.
Are you able to move in this area?
No, it's like I'm stuck on the street.
You're just on the street?
Yeah, I'm stuck here on the street,
Look down at your feet. What are are your feet, what are they touching?
touching the sidewalk.
Are your feet glued to the sidewalk?
Yeah, yeah,
Do me a
but my feet can't move.
do me a favor and see if you can imagine yourself taking your feet out of your shoes. Are you able to leave those shoes there and take your feet out?
I want to get off of the street.
See if you can get off the street. Let's go to your home. Where do you live? Tell me what you see happening. The more you talk, the more information will flow. Are you off the street?
No,
Okay. And you say there's nobody there?
there's nobody here.
Okay.
I
All
get
right. Do you feel safe there or do you feel like you don't belong there?
like I don't want to be here.
Okay. Let's go ahead and close that scene. We're going to close that scene, and we're going to move forward. We're going to go to another time and place where you can get answers for your highest healing. Be there now. Tell me what you see, sense, or feel around you. What do you see? It'll come to you. You'll just know. Describe everything that you're seeing. Don't question it. Trust your judgment.
See it. I see it. rock roads, and I see people with old clothes on. And
Uh-huh. You see people with clothes on? What kind of clothes?
they have on old clothes.
What time does
Like
it feel
this,
like to you? What year does it feel like?
I don't know. It feels like it's like, I don't know, maybe like the 30s or 40s or something. They don't
Okay.
they don't look like they got TVs around here.
Do you still feel, how old do you feel now?
Um, Probably in my 20s.
Okay. And what are you doing now? Look around you. Where are you? Are you still stuck on that street or are you somewhere else?
No, I'm in um I'm in a field. I'm in a field where looks like they're picking cotton and stuff. Like I'm like a slave or something. Like these people are literally out here working, picking cotton and stuff. Mm, the people they're riding on horses. Cotton. Good right here.
Where do you feel? Do you feel like you're at home or do you feel like you're somewhere else?
I feel like I'm at home. I feel like
And
I'm
look
in I feel like I'm in the South.
and look at your hands. Are you still white?
No, I'm not white.
You're not white now?
No,
And what color is your skin?
my skin is light brown.
Light brown?
Yeah.
And look down at your feet. Are you able to see your feet?
Hmm.
How many toes do you have?
I have 5 toes.
And look at your hands. How many fingers?
I have 5 fingers. I got 5 fingers and a thumb. There's little fingers on the side.
You have 5 fingers and a thumb,
Mhm.
and you have little fingers on the side.
Yeah, they're little fingers with this. When somebody have extra fingers growing on the side,
Is that normal?
for me it ain't. I don't want to have another. I don't want to. I would get them cut off.
How do you feel about having that many fingers?
I don't like it, and I
Why don't you like it?
because it's not normal.
Do people make you feel weird about it?
Yeah,
What do they say?
and I should be able to pick more cotton with the extra fingers.
And what do you say to them when they say that?
Wish I could pick more cotton with extra fingers.
Do you have a sense of humor?
Yep,
Are you male or female?
I'm a female.
Female. And what is your name?
I don't know my name.
Okay. Do you feel like you're a slave?
Yeah, I'm definitely a slave. White folks.
And look around you. Who do you see people next to you?
Yeah, they picking cotton.
I want you to look around and tell me, do you see anybody that you connect with there?
This lady is my friend.
There's a lady that's your friend.
I think she's my friend.
Is she also a slave?
Yep,
And how is your guys' life as a slave? How are you treated?
they treat us nice compared to the other people.
Tell
Yeah,
me what it's like for you. Describe what a typical day would be like.
getting up early in the morning, trying to make sure the kids get some food. Go, and then go get in the wagon to go to the fields. And
How
then
long do you work in the fields?
all day, all day they want us out there all day. They want us out there all day, and then they want us to be able to go and cook food for them, or we go home and cook the food for our kids.
And do they allow you to have children and keep your children? Or do you live in fear that they will take them?
No, I got my kids. They're not gonna take my kids from me. I'm taking my own kids.
How are you able to keep your kids from them not taking them? Do they do that to people?
Yeah, the ones that the white man slept with.
They take those ones away?
Yep,
What do they do with them?
they wives be killing them. White women, they be killing them kids.
And how do the husbands feel about that?
They get, they get upset. They get really, really upset because they
Do
shouldn't
you,
be.
what was that?
They get really upset because they shouldn't be killing the kids because they don't have nothing to do with it.
Oh.
Yeah,
Do you live on a big plantation or a big farm?
yeah. But
What state? What was that?
I got my own house.
Beautiful. How many people live with you?
Just me and my kids.
Does everyone have their own place to live?
Not everybody. Some people stay with the other people.
So tell me what it's like for you there. You said you're picking cotton. What happens? Is it a normal day for you?
Yeah, some days I take care of the house. Some days I go out in the field.
Is there a secret um a secret gathering for the slaves? Do they meet in private and try to find ways to not be slaves?
No, well,
Do they fight back? Is there or is it pretty peaceful at this
no,
point
we're
for
not
you?
fighting back. We don't fight back, but we just try to remember where we come from. HRT.
What was that?
Try to remember where we come from and teacher
Where did you come from?
came from here. But they try to mix us all together like we came from Africa, but we didn't come from it.
You didn't?
No,
Were there blacks, Africans or descents, or were they a different race? Were they Indian, Black Indians?
yeah. There's all different kinds of us. We're different, but we're the same.
Uh-huh. Did your ancestors come from Africa?
No,
Where did your ancestors come from?
we always been here.
And where exactly are you at?
I think I'm in Tennessee. I think I'm in Tennessee.
You're in Tennessee. And what year did you say it felt like?
Kind of weird, but they don't have no. I don't know.
Are
Early
you not,
1900s.
what was that?
Early 1900s.
1900s?
Yeah,
And how many kids do you have? How many?
7.
You have 7 kids?
Yeah.
And what are their names?
They have 4 boys and 3 girls.
Are they older or younger? Are they little kids? What was that?
Yes, they're little.
They're little? Okay. I want you to do me a favor. And are any of your kids your son that you that Toy lost in this life? Is there, are any of those kids her son? Look into the eyes of any of those kids and tell me, do you recognize her son, her baby that she lost? Is his soul there?
Oh,
No. What about her children that she has now, her two girls and her boy? I think she's got 3. Are any of those kids her soul, connected to the souls of her children now?
no,
None of them?
no.
Okay. Let's go ahead and close that on to another time and place where we can get answers for your highest good. Be there now. Tell me what you see, sense, or feel happening around you. Where are you? Are you still in the same life? Are you still on the field?
No,
Where are you now? Tell me everything you see. Don't question it. Just let the information flow. Describe everything that you see, sense, or feel. Just be the observer and tell the story. What do you see?
This feels like I just see light, and it feels like this feels like an acid trip or something, because I know these people, but I don't know them. Nobody. We don't have bodies.
Do you feel like you're in the light?
Yeah, I feel like I'm definitely.
Okay. Okay. So let's go back just a little bit, just before you got to the light, just before you went to the light. Let's rewind just a little bit. Tell me, were you on your deathbed as the woman, the slave woman? Is this before you ascended?
This is before everything in the beginning.
Uh-huh.
In the beginning, before having a body.
Uh-huh. Tell me more.
Good feeling. I feel protected here. I don't want to go down there.
So look around. You say you see people with you?
Yeah, but they're lights.
Take a deep breath in and out. And as you take a deep breath in, you're going to go relax and go deeper and deeper and just connect with these lights and tell me who they are. Just connect. You'll feel their energy. You'll know. Do you sense who they are?
Yeah.
Tell me, who are they?
One of them. One of them is Merlin.
What was that?
One of them is my cousin Merlin.
Uh-huh. Say hi to her.
I knew her before.
Is she talking to you?
Don't have to.
Who else is with you? Is there a party up there?
Yeah.
Tell
I
me what, describe, give me some details. Tell me everything you see and sense. Enjoy it and describe everything you see.
just want to stay here. I want to stay here.
Tell me, what does it feel? Does it feel warm or cold?
It was,
Does it feel comforting?
yeah, there's nothing bad going on here.
Not at all. It's all love.
Yeah, it is all love.
So who else is there with you?
My grandma and my mom and my kids.
Your baby's there? Give your baby a big hug. Can you hold your baby?
I can feel them, but I can't.
To imagine your arms, imagine your spiritual arms wrapped around them. Imagine yourself connecting with them. Does he have a message for you?
My cheeks are touching it. It's not our cheeks, but it's our cheeks.
What was that?
It's our cheeks. It's not our cheeks, but it's like our cheeks are like we're rubbing each other. Like our faces are touching each other, but it's not. But it is.
Beautiful. Does he have any, let's connect with him. I'd like to connect with your son. Does he have a message for you?
Okay, he'll be back.
Go ahead and say whatever you would like to say to him. Say to him now.
I love you, Zion. Hug at me.
Does he have anything to say to his sisters and his brother?
That he knows they love him. And he'll be back.
How does he plan on coming back? Who does he coming back through?
He's just waiting. He doesn't know.
Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. And is he always with you?
He knows that it's true.
And what does your mom have to say to you about, is she watching over your son for you?
Yes. That she's around all the time. She's around all the
Tell her how you feel. Tell her everything you want to tell her.
time.
Is she making jokes?
Yeah.
What did she say?
I told you I was the lady on the moon. And she's the lady on the moon.
Is that where she's hanging out at?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Do you have anything to say to your son? Your oldest son?
He knows I can feel it.
Is there anyone else there with you guys?
So many
Your,
people.
is
So
your
many,
dad there?
no, I don't see my dad.
Who else do you see? Do they all have light bodies, or do you see any people yet?
It's all light.
Beautiful.
Only
Can you ask them where exactly you are? Are you in the third heaven?
my mom says there's 7 heavens. And she says we're in the 7th heaven.
Is that where you belong? Is that where you go when you rest?
Sometimes.
Is there anyone else there that wants to connect with you? Was there anyone else you wanted to connect with? You said they're throwing you a party. Is it a welcome home or a welcome back?
Welcome back. Welcome back. But they're saying I know what to do.
What was that?
What to do?
Are you telling them you don't know what to do?
Yeah.
What are they telling you? Are they giving you some good advice?
They're saying I don't know what to do. And that I'm doing okay.
Can you ask them to protect your daughter? Are they with your daughter protecting her in the hospital?
So she has to learn. She has to learn. She's listening to the wrong people, to the wrong ones.
She listens to the wrong people.
Yeah, she listens to the wrong ones, the dark ones.
What do they suggest she does?
Said keep going. Said keep going. Because because she doesn't know.
Beautiful. Is there any other messages there for you?
No, I feel everything. I feel everything.
You feel like you got the messages?
I feel everything, yeah.
Beautiful. I want you to give everybody love and gratitude and say thank you for their assistance and tell them how much you love them and give them all hugs and kisses. And say whatever it is you want to say before they go.
I don't want to leave them.
Ask them if they'll come to you in your dreams and connect with you. What'd they say?
You always is.
Beautiful. You just have to sense it and know it?
Yeah.
Beautiful. And how does that feel knowing that?
Feel better.
Feel better? Do you want to give your baby another big hug and say anything to him before you go? I want you to spend a few moments there just with the energy and love for your baby and your family. Would you like that?
No,
Okay.
I know who I am. I know who I am.
Beautiful. Are you ready? Are you ready to say goodbye for now?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, say goodbye. We're going to go ahead and close that scene and leave your family there to help and guide you along the way so that you can receive your healing for your highest good. We're going to go ahead and close the scene and we're going to move along one more time where you can find answers for your highest healing. Be there now, be there now. Tell me what you see, sense, or feel happening around you. What do you see?
Feel like I'm in like some type of like spaceship or something.
Beautiful.
And
Describe everything you see.
They said we're supposed to be fighting.
What was that?
That we're fighting. They said that it's a war, that it's a spiritual war, and we have to keep fighting. Cannot let them win or get distracted.
What do they look like?
This is so nice.
What was that?
I said that this is so nice because I can see everything.
Uh-huh. You can
Wow,
see everything?
yeah, this shit is so cool.
Tell me what you see. What does it look like?
You may want to cry and laugh at the same time.
Go
Wow.
ahead. Let the energies flow. Let it flow. If you want to cry, you can cry. If you want to laugh, you can laugh. Ask all the questions you want while you're there.
Yeah, my God, this is crazy.
Is this your soul family that you're there with?
Yes, the people were they're fighting, but we can't see them. We can't see them. I can see them. My kids can see them, and special people can see them, or they're fighting, but the regular people can't see them. And you just cannot forget. You cannot let it can't let it consume you. You gotta keep fighting. Yeah, we gotta keep fighting. And you can see everything in here. Like this stuff is like this is so cool. I swear to God, this I be looking at on my
Tell me
phone.
what it looks like. Tell me how big is the window?
It's all window. It's all window. You can see everything. You can see like everything. All the stars, the planets, everything.
What do the stars look like? Are they
And
tiny like our sky or big, bright balls of suns?
some of them are bright, but we're it looks like we're right outside of Earth. We're right outside of Earth. But I can look back and see all the other stuff out there.
Do me a favor and tell me what the people look like around you. Do they look human?
They're human or they're something like that. But they're black people.
What do they look like? Do their features look normal or is there something different?
Yeah, their features look normal, but they look like they got the power. They got the glow. They got the glow. Like they got the glow. Yeah.
And look down at yourself. Do you look like one of them as well?
Yep.
So do me a favor and connect with them and ask them, what's the name of your race? Who are they? You would like to know.
Really understand. I don't understand.
Just take a
It
deep
has something
breath.
to do. They're saying it has something to do with melanin. Everything in the universe. They're everything. Like they're the ones. They're the
They're
ones.
melanated beings.
Yeah.
Are they part of our 12 DNA strand?
They
Is
made
that
it.
they made the 12 DNA strand? Can you ask them what race they are? What race you are? The name?
I don't understand.
So
It's like they're
just
trying to tell me that this is frustrating me.
Just take a deep breath and relax. The information will flow to you. Don't fight it. Just relax and enjoy it and let the information come to you. The more you relax and surrender, the information you will know it. It will come to you. So just relax. You're doing beautiful. You're doing so good. You're getting all the answers that you're seeking. So look around you. Let's
Just
describe this ship. Is there older people, younger people? What do you see around you? Chairs, tables?
they don't get old.
What was that?
They don't get old. They're just there. They're just regular. Um,
What color are
it's
their eyes?
their eyes are just like ours, brown,
Brown.
brown and light brown, and
And their features, do they look like our features or do they look slightly different?
something definitely different about these people. They're gonna kick these people ass.
How tall do they look?
They look like they don't look like how tall we are. They look like they taller than us. They come to kick these people ass. For real. They said they said they're just trying to give everybody time. They said that they're trying to give everybody time.
Can you ask them if they're fighting against Nibiru?
No, they're not fighting against them.
Are they fighting against the Anunnaki
Fighting against the Anunnaki. They're
and the
fighting against the
reptilian
Anunnaki, and they're fighting against the the. They said they're fighting against the devil, the
archons?
demon people, the ones that they look like dinosaurs, or and then they look like praying mantis. Yeah.
So are they the archons? Are they reptilian archonic connections?
Yeah, they said they're gonna kick their ass.
Oh yeah, it's game over. That's what
Yeah,
we're here for.
so they're gonna kick their ass. They said they've been kicking their ass, but they got to get all the rest of them.
Can you ask them how many is on the ship?
How many people?
Yes.
They said there's more ships, and they said they can have as many as 2 cities worth of people on the ship. On
Beautiful.
one ship. On one ship. Wow, that's crazy.
Is there children there as well?
I don't see any kids right now, but
What are they
you
wearing?
ask them what are they, where are they at? Where are they at? They say we are their children, and they have on like this. What is it? Like I don't know. When you touch it, it's like it's
It's like a suit.
uh, it's a suit, but it's like some weird shit. It's like you know, trying to I'm trying to describe this stuff, y'all. This shit is crazy. Um,
Yes,
it's like
alien fabric. It's
yeah,
our
it's like you can
forte.
touch it. You can touch it, and it just like some shit like that. I don't know, whatever that is. Kind of like You know how you got those bubble things and I don't know. It ain't that. No, that ain't how I'm describing it.
Uh-huh.
I don't know, but it's kind of like, yeah, it's some shit that's some shit. Ain't nothing to touch this because if I can like make it do that, it's kind of like Jello, but it's not Jello. I guess it's describe it.
And what does their hair look like? Do they have hair
Excuse me.
like us?
Yeah, they got hair like this. They said it. They said it's in our hair.
Um, do are their hair like, is it dreaded like dreadlocks, or is it just wavy like they brush
Some
it?
of them are. Some of them have dreads. Some of them.
Really?
They said it's in the hair. That's the guy. That's what the guy said. That the strength and everything is in your hair.
So when we cut our hair, we're losing our strength.
Yep. That's why they don't. He said that's why they that's what he said that's why they don't want why I can't talk. Man, this tripped me out. Okay. He said that this is why they don't want us to like our hair.
Mm-hmm.
The hair. He said, damn.
What do you say?
He said that the lady, she said that they got she said if you notice nobody has this hair and that they're like I'm trying to she said that she said their hair is like animal hair, like it's like dogs or something. Like she said it's our hair is not it's not the same.
Is that part of like what we were mixed with in our DNA? Can you ask
Answer the
what's the
question again.
difference? Can you ask what's the difference between the white people's and the black people, like the skin? What is the difference between us? What's
Said that they're not from here. They're not from this universe. She said said they're not from here, from our everything is made from melanin. The whole everything is made from melanin. That they gotta get destroyed first.
white people?
Yep. They fucked up big time.
That's hardcore. So what do we do with people who have had past lives as black people, but in this life they're white? Are they just doomed?
She said it's not real.
It's not real.
Yes,
What do they mean by that?
said he said that they came up with that shit so that they can try to blend in, but they didn't they ain't nothing like us. They never been none of that shit.
No?
They nah, they laughing. This shit is funny, y'all. I swear to God, whatever y'all need to come on. Let's do this because everybody tired of them. They destroyed everything. So
They
they yeah,
destroyed everything.
they destroyed they agree with me. They destroyed the whole planet, everything. They destroyed all the people, they destroyed all the resources, they whatever.
Where did they come from exactly?
I wanna know.
Do they come from the multiverse or a different universe?
She said they said that they come from another universe, but that they were made. What is this light? What is the light? What is the light? What is the light? Yeah,
What happened?
I don't know. It's some kind of light that's shining down.
Inside the ship?
I don't know where it's coming from. Yeah, from outside of it.
Are they still there with you?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. All right. I'd like to call in Archangel Michael to step in, just stand by, just to make sure. I don't want any interference. Is this a good time to call in your higher self?
Yes.
Okay, beautiful. At this time, I would like for you just to take a deep breath and relax. I'm going to call in your higher self. So let's just leave that life now. You are moving away from that life. Leave yourself there on that ship, and we'll continue on that path. You'll continue on that path. We send them on their way with love and peace. We now leave that scene with gratitude. Can I please have all the consciousness of Toy return back into the body, fully integrating?
Yes.
Can I please speak to the higher self of Toy?
Yes.
I'd like to speak to the higher self of Toy, please.
I'm here.
Thank you. I love, honor, and respect you. Thank you for being here. I know that you hold all of the records to Toy's different lives. May I please ask questions?
Yes.
Why is it that you chose to take her to her first scene, where she was a young girl? She said she was stuck on the road. Why did you take her to that scene? She said she felt like she was a young female. She had 4 fingers and 2 thumbs. Was that the life of the slave girl? Higher self?
The, the
What was
one
that?
you're talking about, the one where she was a slave girl?
She said she had white shoes on, she was young, and she said she felt like she was stuck on the road, she couldn't move, or was that the one before? I'd
Yeah.
like to,
She was
I'd like,
terrible for her.
yeah, I'd like to know about that one where she was stuck in the road. Why was she stuck in the road?
That's when she was younger, and when they started to show up, she was stuck on OK Street. She was stuck on OK Street when her parents used to live. That's where where it all started from.
Where what started?
When they started showing up,
When who started showing up?
the different entities started showing up, trying to get her to do different things. They were trying to make her feel like she had powers. And there were good ones, but then the bad ones really took over.
Why did this happen to her?
But she needed to grow and learn the difference between good and bad.
Okay. And why is it that she had 4 fingers and 2 thumbs?
Because you have 4 fingers and 2 thumbs. You have 4 fingers on each hand and and a thumb on each hand.
Is that what she had?
Yes.
why is it when she said she was the slave girl, she saw it again, she saw the 2 extra fingers?
Yes, because the the extra fingers, 6th finger, comes from the white people was sleeping with the black.
Is that a white people mutation?
Yes,
Was that
stated from
common?
the they come from the mixing together. It's in the DNA.
What other mutations did white people have? Were there others like the tail, the tailbone tail?
They have those too. They have those too, and they also have no soul.
No soul?
They have barely any soul.
Where do they
Very
get their soul from? From the mixing, the interbreeding? How did they get their soul? Or how did they lose most of their
try to
soul?
learn it. They try to get it. They try to learn it and get it, and they try to go in everybody's history and try to learn how to get the soul, but then it's not working. It's not working.
Is that what this whole COVID thing is about? The DNA and the soul
They want,
consciousness?
yes, they want, they want control, and they want a soul. It's not working.
We see a lot of people they claim malfunction and drop down. What is that about?
Malfunction how?
Like there'll be people and they'll be talking celebrities and all of a sudden um, they just drop. It's like a
Yeah,
it's like a
that
button being
happens.
turned off. What is that about?
That's the demons leaving. That's the entities, the bad energy leaving from them.
What makes them leave? Is there a high vibrational being that comes around and makes them leave?
Yeah, it makes it malfunction.
Mhm.
Makes them not be attached to the body anymore.
And is this happening to our presidents as well and our leaders?
And they're full of it. All of them are full of it. All of them are living through them, living through. That's why they call them stars, and that's why they're able to run the world because they're not operating from themselves. They're operating from the
So is
other.
that is that why they say superstars, rock stars, pop stars? Is there real meanings behind those?
Yeah, they're fallen stars. Fallen. They're fallen. They fail. So they call themselves stars because people look up to them, but they really fail.
Are they connected to like the Greek gods? Are the Greek gods the ones that fell? We don't really hear much about them in history and hypnosis history.
Greek gods and goddesses, those are the babies of the those are the babies of the Anunnaki who slept with the humans. Yeah. Those are the Nephilim.
The
Those
Greek
are-
gods are the Nephilim.
yes.
So, um, for instance, Aries, the god of Mars. Can you give us a little insight of Mars? I heard Venus was a special planet. Did women come from Venus and men come from Mars?
No, that's just the same. That's just what they say. They try to confuse. They try to confuse people. Right? I came from the same.
And where did Toy come from? Where's her star origin?
Long place from this universe.
Is she able to know that information yet?
No, it's close to out. She is close to finding out.
Close.
Know something
Beautiful.
is up.
Well, higher self, I really appreciate you. Can you tell her really quick a little bit about the life as a slave? Can you give her a, tell her why you took her to that life?
Because that's where things change for people. That's the time that things were changing. They started they started they started making the natives feel like they were someone that they weren't, and they were taking the history away so that they'll forget who they were. But this is where the strength comes from.
So when you talk about the strength, do you mean it as in the Native American black hair or the African black hair?
Both.
Both? Okay. And what about Chinese? Do their black hair, is it the same or are they connected to Draconians?
Some are, some are different. They tried to wash them out. They're original too. Some of them come from the sun. From the sun.
Is that why they have the red planet as their symbol?
Yeah, and that's why their eyes are so tight, because it protects them from the brightness.
Are they a benevolent race of people? Where they come
So
from?
they're very, 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 very good people. Very,
Very good people.
very good people, and very smart, very helpful.
Why was this whole COVID blamed on them?
So that they can lose the power that they have over the world, because they have everything, or they have the resources of technology.
Yes. Were they
Well,
given to it first?
what was the question?
Were the Chinese people given technology first? Were they the first ones to encounter technology?
No, black people had, and they were black. They are black.
The
They
Asians?
were, yeah,
I knew that. I figured that they look at their features look like black people, but just light skinned black people with tight eyes.
yeah. They still have dark ones too with white eyes. You can look at your family members and see it too.
It looked, I see the Native Americans, the old pictures, they looked really, really black with Chinese like features.
Yes,
Is that where your people come from?
they were them too. They were here too. They were here with the rest of the natives. They're on every continent. Aborigines, Asian, America.
So what was the deal with the Vikings? Were they all just the negative white people as well? Or is there some, like the Celtic, are there any spiritual Celtic like white people? Or are they all just
All bad, bad, all bad beings. They're
what can we do
all
to help them? Is there something
there's
we can
no
do?
they have to be destroyed. They have to be destroyed. It's like a cancer.
So what about white people that have kids that are mixed? Does it help the kids being mixed?
Depends on the percentage of melanin.
Okay.
You should definitely go watch this movie. It came to me. It's called The Cosmic Slop.
Cosmic slop?
Yeah, The Cosmic Slop.
Cosmic flop, like flip flop?
Like slop. S
Oh, okay. Thank you. I will.
by George Clinton. The movie.
Okay. Can you shed a little light on what's going on with this whole Putin and Russia thing? Are we, is this thing going to dissolve?
United States is all in it. Everything. Every single thing is a setup. They tell us one thing all over the world, but they set all of it up. It's all planned out. And plus, they know that they're waiting outside of the planet to come in here and start the real war. But they're trying to ignore it. They're trying to make people ignore it. But they know that the time is near.
Is it true Nibiru is returning this year?
It's coming soon, but I can't tell you when.
Well, I kind of found out last night in a session. So the secret's already out with me. I was just
And real
curious
soon.
what would happen. Will if they enter, would that let the shields down? And are we gonna finally see these galactic ships that are just waiting there? I've seen
Yeah,
them.
yeah, that's what's going down. They're all gonna, yeah, the whole world's gonna see it. Nobody's gonna be able to lie and try to cover it up or do anything. They're coming. They're out there. They're waiting. They're coming.
I know they say a lot of people are gonna panic and fear.
Yeah, they will.
But what about the ones on the light worker journey? Are we gonna be able to are we
Help.
gonna be okay?
You're gonna be able to help. You know what's going on. You know what's going on. It's just questioning it. You know what's going on. And honestly, they want the world to fight against them. So they keep playing out these alien movies where we all have to come together and fight what's coming in, when in actuality, everybody needs to fight with what's coming in, with what's already here. And everybody's waking up to it though.
So so would it help if 144,000 people started focusing and sending love to Nibiru?
Most of the 144,000 are already they're already gone. There
Oh.
aren't that many of 140,000 left on Earth.
Can you tell me if me and Toy are part of the 144? Or is it generational? Is it families? How does it work?
It works because you'll know if you're in the 144. You'll know if you feel different from the rest than you are. But the 144,000, they have a job. They're not just gonna be hanging out. They have a job to help reign over the earth as kings and queens and answer any questions or help with anything that they can when we rebuild the earth back to its original plan. Earth will never be destroyed.
Beautiful. Are we changing timelines to positive, more positive timelines, ending the negative timelines?
Definitely. That's why all this stuff in war and famine and all this stuff is happening. They're trying to suffocate people and try to make people negative because they know the end is near. The
If
end
we
of
had,
the end of the system of things are near.
uh-huh, yes. So will Hollywood finally fall?
Say that again.
Will Hollywood finally fall? I call it Hollyweird, but
Yeah,
Hollywood.
yeah. The real ones are gonna be the ones that are. They're not doing. They're doing what they're supposed to because of what they're being told in the agenda. So yeah, that's not gonna anymore. There's no reason for that. Especially when you get the powers of using 100% of your brain. You won't need to watch TV.
Yes. I know there's a lot of things going on right now and people are freaking out and people are awakening. And I was fortunate enough to find Toy in this clubhouse room, which is, I am a little skeptical of it, but I've been able to find people to connect with. So
Help them. Help them.
yes,
Yeah,
it's hard because a lot of times they shut me down and I feel a lot of energetic attacks a lot, and it's challenging. And I want to thank you for bringing Toy to me because I was hoping and praying that I would be able to get a chance to help her in some kind of way. Now I know you know why we're here.
yeah.
I was wondering, can we get down to the nitty gritty? Are we able to do a surrogate and connect with the higher self of her daughter? Or what can we do to remove these entity attachments that's tearing up their home and their daughter? I know you gave some wisdom. There was wisdom that gave earlier. I know her and her daughter have beautiful gifts and they have to learn how to use their superpowers, but what can we do so that there's no harm being done? What can we do? I'm here to assist and to call upon Archangel Azrael if we need to. So you just let me know what we need to do, higher self.
It
And
can't
by the
be
way,
done remotely.
I'm sorry,
Cannot be done remotely.
it won't be done remotely.
It cannot be done remotely.
Okay. So someone needs to be there with them.
Somebody needs to be here with me.
So should I try to
Ashanti
find,
has to physically be here.
okay. Is there a practitioner where she lives that you suggest she go to? Or do you suggest me make a trip?
Either way, it's your decision.
What do you see? What do you see with a little guidance for me? What do you see? What do you think is the best solution?
I think you should go.
I knew you were going to say that. Okay, gotcha. Um, what can we do? What can we do for her daughter as far as can we put bubbles of protection around her so that we can limit some of these entities to
Yes,
protect her?
please do.
Okay, beautiful. I'd love to do that now. I'd love to, and I've actually like to put bubbles around all her family, every family member. Can we do that?
Yes.
All right, let's do that now. I'd like to put bubbles of protection around each of her family members to keep them safe and protected. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Um, I know that she had quite traumatic experiences, and she almost lost her life a few times. Can you please give her some light on that and tell her, explain to her why it happened, and is there anything we need to do to heal from that trauma?
She's already healed.
Beautiful.
She knows. She knows why.
Okay. She seems like a very, 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 very strong, strong soul.
Yeah, definitely.
Very mighty.
Very mighty.
Does she have goddess energy?
Yes.
Is she connected to Isis at all?
Yes.
Beautiful. I felt that. I definitely felt that. Um, I let's see, I have some questions here I would like to just ask really quick for her. If there's anything you would like to say, higher self, any wisdom, um, I would, I know she would appreciate it.
Yes, to just keep going. Keep fighting. Don't give up. That's what they want you to do. They want you to be afraid. They want you to be nervous. They want you to be unsure. Keep going. She knows what to do.
Beautiful. I have a couple questions here. Um, her daughter seeing the white orbs. We heard that was her grandmother.
Yes.
So if she sees these orbs, what should she do? Should she meditate and connect, or try to reach out to these orbs instead of feeling frightened?
She, sh- she should say thank you.
Say thank you.
Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful. They also see UFOs. Is this the family that you showed her up on the spaceship that she connects with, or are these different
Yes.
UFOs?
They're the same.
They're the same. And she's still not able to know what the name of her people are?
I don't know what they are. I don't know what the name is.
I meant to ask you, are you male or female, higher self?
I'm a man.
And what is your name,
My name is Yama.
brother?
Yama.
Is there a name you go by?
Yama.
Yama?
My name is Yama.
Beautiful. Thank you, Yama. Is this a good time? I'd like to do a body scan. Can I do a body scan on her, please?
Yes.
Beautiful. I'd like to go ahead and start the body scan, please. I'd like you to scan her body. Do we need to call in any assistance?
No.
No? Okay. Beautiful. I'd like for you to go ahead and scan her body for me and let me know if you see any dark spots, any energies, any entities, attachments. Let me know what you see. Scan her body really good. I want to make sure nothing's hiding. What do you
Yes.
see?
There's something in her esophagus.
Something in her throat?
Yes.
What does it look like? Does it look like dark energy, or does it look like nanotechnology or entities?
I think
Or
the entities try to make cancer start.
is there any entity attachments there or reptilian attachments?
Oh,
So should we just send light to that area?
yes.
Okay. Do we need
Fights
to
them
call in?
really well. She
What was
fights
that? I'm sorry, go ahead.
fights them really well.
That's that goddess energy, right?
Yes.
Beautiful. Do we need to call in Archangel Raphael to send any healing light to that throat?
Yes.
Okay, I'd like to call in Archangel Raphael at this time, please. Archangel Raphael, brother. Archangel Raphael, I'd like to call you in for assistance to send your healing green love light to Toy's throat now, please. Higher self, let me know if you see that.
I see it.
Tell me, how does it look?
He looks like a white, really white blue light. Purpley light.
Beautiful. Is it healing it?
Yes.
I'd like to heal that area completely, please. Let me know when you're done.
I'm done.
Beautiful. Thank you for that. Beautiful. Go ahead and keep scanning her body. Keep scanning her body from head to toe, from her crown to her feet. Let me know if you see any other signs in her body that need healing.
Her arms
What's wrong with her arms?
calcifying.
What was that?
Her arms are calcifying.
Calcifying?
Yeah.
What's causing that?
Stress.
Stress? Can we go ahead and clear that up?
Yes.
Can we send some love light there and have Archangel Raphael as well to send some light to both her arms?
Yes.
Beautiful. Let's go ahead and do that now. Let me know how it looks and let me know if it's healing.
Blue light. And it's healed. She's healed.
Beautiful. Thank you. Was that Archangel Michael that was assisting?
Raphael.
Raphael? Okay, beautiful. Um, any other signs in her body? Go ahead and keep scanning her body. Keep scanning her body. Let me know what you see.
Nothing.
Nothing? How's her third eye?
Trying to calcify.
It's calcified as well?
Trying to, yes.
Let's go ahead and send some love light to that area as well, please. Can we do that?
Yes.
Let's go ahead and send love light to that area now, please. I'd like to have that light filling that area up, filling it up with love light. We want to remove any calcification in her body, having her shining bright, vibrating to her highest potential for her highest good. How does it look?
It's done.
Beautiful. Keep scanning her body. Anything in her gut, her stomach?
There's a worm.
Worm, parasite? How did it get there?
Food.
What food did she eat that put it there?
I'm not sure, but it's been there for a while.
Did it come through from pork,
Beef.
beef?
Yes.
Can we go ahead and remove that parasite? Do I need to send Phoenix Fire to it?
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and send Phoenix Fire to that worm now. I'm gonna dissolve that worm. Let me know how it looks.
It's done.
Beautiful. Keep on scanning. I want to make sure there's nothing else there. Please check her organs. How do her organs look?
Her organs are fine.
Beautiful. And what about her knees
They're fine.
and her ankles and her feet?
Everything's all clear.
The back of her neck?
Fine.
She doesn't have any portals open?
Only at night.
Only at night?
Yes.
What kind of portals are opening at night?
It's the portal coming. Portal coming from the pineal.
Is something trying to get in?
Trying to get out.
Do we need to close this portal?
Yes.
Let's go ahead and close this portal now, please. Let me know when it's closed.
Done.
Beautiful. I want to make sure she doesn't have anything else attached to her body. She doesn't have any cords attached to her. I know she had a past relationship that was very, very dark and brutal. Is there any attachments or cords there that we need to dissolve?
No.
No? No cable cords? No hooks?
No.
Okay. So higher self, would you say she's fully healed today? How about her teeth and her eyes? Everything okay there?
Everything's fine.
So are we complete?
Nothing.
Anything else you'd like to say to her higher self? Would you like to tell her about who you are and about how you're guiding her? I know she would appreciate it.
Not today.
Not today?
Not today.
Well, I love you. I honor you. I respect you. I thank you so much for being here today. Do you have anything to say to me at all?
Thank you.
And her daughter, so I should, she's gonna be okay with the bubble protections for now?
Yeah, but not for long.
Okay, and what about the shielding and the prayers, the entity removal and the shielding, is that gonna help her?
A little bit.
Do I need to send her any psychic protection or anything? What should I do to help until I can get there?
Some protection.
Send protection and love.
Yes. And lock
Okay.
them in boxes.
Lock them in boxes, keep them in boxes.
Yes.
Should she call upon Archangel Metatron for help with that?
Michael,
Archangel Michael,
Raphael.
Raphael. Okay. She's powerful. She could do the work herself as well, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I love, honor, respect you infinitely. I am so humbly grateful for you to bring her today and to help her. This is going to help her tremendously. Thank you so much, brother.
You're welcome. Thank you.
And you may go with love. Thank you. I would like to bring her back slowly at this time now.